here.
I'm gonna take mine.
That silenced me. Fuck, I can't. No, I quit. Give up. We're done. Ooh. Okay. We're cooking.
Things you can't believe. Did you know? Jimmy Cocoa, Jimmy dismount.
Oh!
We've only got our Texas with a suitcase and my.
It is! That's a real place! Sorry. Oh! This is too sweet. I can't. I told you, see, I cry even when I'm happy. Fuck you. I don't want to. I'm resisting it. Yes, skinny dip in my mind!
Hate me.
Oh! Yes! Ah! Sounding off bang bang! Sorry.
You should come over.
Good morning, or whatever time it is that you're watching this video. This feels like a spiritual experience. Now when I go into new Lana stuff, it really does feel like some kind of spiritual thing for me. I've got my coffee today. I've got tea, I've got water, I've got Kleenexes. Like I am ready, I am prepared. I don't know, it feels like something, it's hard to describe. I'm so incredibly excited. I know you guys are excited. And so the emotions are just already running high and I don't know what's going on. So anyways, hello, welcome to Passion Dump of an Autist. My name is Val. If you are new, welcome on into the channel. If you're not new and you've been here for the journey, thank you so much for coming back. You guys have been absolutely amazing during this whole journey. Right now I'm doing a deep dive of Lana Del Rey. So we started with Born to Die. We've gone through, we've done music videos, we've done live performances, we've looked at interview material. Like we really have just dove right in and it's been amazing. And finally we are at, fuck, I always forget. Did you know that there's a tunnel under Ocean Boulevard? If you love, I don't think I need to say this, but if you love Lana Del Rey, this is a good channel for you, potentially. Make sure to like and subscribe, comment your favorite song. But anyways, let me know. I also have a Patreon, which has been really fun. I usually drop it about a week ahead of when I put it up on YouTube. And it's all uncut, so you get to see all the thoughts, all the feelings. So if that's what interests you about my content, that's a really good place for you to go. It also supports this channel and this effort that I'm doing and this community that I'm really trying to cultivate. Anyways, I'm thankful to all my beautiful Patreons. I'm also thankful to all my subscribers on YouTube because that helps as well, and anybody who comes back every week to do the YouTube premieres and the Patreon premieres. You guys give me life. You really do. Oh my god. Okay, I'm already getting it's because I know this is the last album, and so part of me, I know there's a lot of bonus stuff that we can do. It's not like I'm not going to do Lana Del Rey content anymore, but it just feels like the end of an era a bit, and that makes me nostalgic and sad, but also happy and all the feelings. I say we just dive right in. Why the fuck not? Okay, do it. Let's do it, Val. Rip the Band-Aid off. Do it. The Grants.
1,
yes,
2,
here we go.
Ready. I'm gonna take mine with you, with me. Mine. Say it again. Mine of you with me. Thank you. One more time. 1, 2,
Okay,
ready.
so they're like practicing.
I'm gonna take mine of you with me. I'm gonna take mine of you with me. I'm gonna take mine of you with like Rocky Mountain High, the way John Denver sings.
I love John Denver. Oh. Ah! We're here. Ooh, and then it got so Lana. I'm gonna take mine of you with me. I'm gonna take mine of you with me. I don't know what that fucking means. What the fuck does that mean, Lana? What does that mean? I don't know. You gotta be high for that one, I think. I don't know. What does that mean? It's like all of a sudden I just don't know English. I don't know what that means. Like Rocky Mountain High, the way John Denver sings. I love John Denver.
The way John Denver sings.
Oh. Smoky. It's so smoky.
So you say there's a chance for us? Should I do a dance?
A dance again?
For one,
Yes, you should.
you're a family man. But
Ooh.
do you think about heaven? Do you think about me? My pastor told me when you leave all you take, is your memory, and I'm gonna take mine of you with me.
Oh, I get it!
I'm gonna take.
I can't. This isn't real. This doesn't feel real. This doesn't feel real. Why is this so beautiful? Like the first song already. So yeah, that intro, or not, like obviously we had this intro is beautiful and definitely set the tone, and then it comes in and then it's like, and now Lana arrives with this like smoky piano. I don't even know what's going on, but I just want to cry, even though I don't really know what's going on in the song. For some reason, it's more an intuitive emotion. Like I said, I don't really know what's going on lyrically yet, but there's just something in the tone of the song that just makes me want to cry. So you say there's a chance for us. Should I do a dance for once? I just want to dance. Sorry, just you're a family man, but do you think about heaven? What is the song that she talks about this, like this same idea? I think it's Chemtrails.
Do you think about heaven? Do you think about me? My pastor told me when you leave all you take, is your memory, and I'm gonna take mine of you with me. I'm gonna take mine of you with me.
I love that. I'm very confused with where we're going because it's called The Grants. And so I don't know who we're talking about, but I love that. My pastor told me when you leave, all you take is your memory. And I'm going to take my memory of you with me. Is this like maybe grandparents or I don't know.
So many mountains too high to climb, so many rivers so low, but I'm doing the hard stuff. I'm doing my time. I'm doing it for us, for our family life. Do you think about heaven? Do you think about me? My pastor told me, when you leave all you take, is your memories, and I wanna take mine of you with me. I'm gonna take mine of you with me. Yeah, I'm gonna take mine of you with me, like Rocky Mountain High. The way Jon Batiste, my sister's firstborn child. I'm gonna take that too with me. My grandmother's last smile, I'm gonna take that too with me. It's a beautiful life. Remember that too for me.
That's silenced. That silenced me. She's like, no, you're gonna listen to the whole fucking song and stop pausing me to talk about every fucking line and just enjoy the song, Val. And I said, I gotcha, Lana. No worries. I will be silenced. I don't know what happened. I don't know who that's about. I mean, it's probably about multiple people. Like, because, you know, we've got into my sister's firstborn child. I'm going to take that too. My grandmother's last. So, what? The line that really did it for me was this: so many mountains too high to climb, so many rivers so long. But I'm doing the hard stuff. I'm doing my time. I'm doing it for us, for our family. I can't even say it. I can't even say it out loud. For our family line. Yeah, so I don't know if this is like maybe her. I know there's a song about grandfather, so just maybe this is about grandfather. And then she also talks about, you know, her sister and what is it? Their sister's firstborn child. She talks about a grandma. So that's my guess, my best guess. But I don't know. Either way, it made me think of my grandma, which is why it silenced me. Not to get too, I mean, I'm personal all the time. I tell you guys so much. But I don't want to make it about me the whole time, you know, because she's really sharing these beautiful things. So we'll try to balance, but I gotta be true to my own truth and how it's resonating with me. And yeah, it just makes me think of the women in my line, my mother's line. And I've always said, me personally, like similar idea to what Lana's saying here. I've always felt like I'm a cycle breaker. I'm meant to break that cycle of not choosing yourself I've met a long line of women who, as many people do, women who didn't choose themselves and lost themselves in relationships with men and really made themselves small and really took away their own power in order to make other people happy. I saw it in my mom, I saw it in my grandma, and I know it goes far deeper than that as well. And I am at the time, I guess, in history, in society, where I can be the one to break that. And it feels like a big weight, but it also feels beautiful. And it also feels like my ancestors, sometimes I feel them, it sounds silly to even say out loud, but sometimes it feels like they're cheering me on from the other side. Or that's what it feels like to me. And my grandma especially was very important to me. I always felt very deeply connected to my grandma. I feel like she got me. Yeah, she's been gone for a while now, and so it just, yeah, that just got me. Sorry.
I'm gonna take mine of you with me, like Rocky Mountain High, the way Jon Batiste.
Sorry, I really just wanted to listen to the whole goddamn thing through, but I can't. It's just making me think of things so nostalgic, things that I didn't remember. It makes me think of this memory I have of sitting in the car with my grandma. I don't know, I must have been like maybe 7 or 8, 6, 7 or 8, something like that. And I remember my grandma singing to me, and she made this little poem that was so cute. I think I always wanted to be like, I don't know, I always had these like big dreams as a kid, and still now. And I remember she had this little poem that she would say to me, and I'm trying to remember what it was, and I can only remember but the last line was the best part anyway. But the last line went something like, "Be a bright little candle if you can't be a star." And that's all that's like popping up in my head is that line there. It like had a whole little, like it was a poem, like a little poem that she wrote. Anyways, it's beautiful. Good advice. Amazing advice.
My grandmother's last smile, I wanna take that to me. It's a beautiful life. Remember that too for me.
I don't know what to say about that. all I could picture was like I just kept hyper fixating on that idea of the family line, and I could just feel like everyone behind me, you know, hands on the shoulder, like for as long as you can see behind me. I don't know. That was a lot for a first track. Holy shit. We're in for it. Fuck! God damn it. Seriously? That was so good. I loved it. But Jesus, I don't know. I don't know if I have it in me. I literally just want to stop and fathom that song for like a week before I go to the next one. I know you guys would hate me if I did that, but it's like, that's what it feels like. Because it was that impactful for me that I'm like, that's it. That's all I need. I just need that song. I don't need anything else. Anything else is too much. And I did my makeup all pretty today, and in the first track, it's like just gone. Oh well. So we're on the title track. Did you know that there's a tunnel under Ocean Boulevard? I don't know anything about that. What was that? Is that breathing or wind? Interesting soundscape. Definitely started out that way as a breath.
Did you know that there's a tunnel under Ocean Boulevard? Mosaic ceilings, painted tiles on the wall. I can't help but feel somewhat like my body, mind, my soul. Handmade beauty sealed up by two man-made walls. And I'm like, when's it gonna be my turn? When's it gonna be my turn? Open me up, tell me you like it, fuck me to death, love me until there's a tunnel under Ocean Boulevard.
Fuck, I can't. No, I quit. Give up. We're done. I'm clearly joking, but this is fucking wild for a track 2. Are you kidding me? No. I can't. I keep saying, like, what the fuck was I doing back in 2012? And it wasn't meant for me back then. It really wasn't. That girl wouldn't have gotten it, not in the same way, and it wouldn't have been helpful in the same way. I needed it now. I needed this now that I've already done some of the work. But it's wild to hear someone say, I just resonate so much with this idea, with this woman and her relationship to herself and her journey of, yeah, that's a lot, guys. This is a lot. I don't know what was happening here. I have no idea what the fuck we're talking about here, but God, when it got into that. Okay. Mosaic ceilings, painted tiles on the wall. Mosaic just makes me think of, like, I mean, if we're using it as a metaphor, again, the, like, different parts all kind of making up this beautiful mural, which is a beautiful metaphor if that's what we're doing. I can't help but feel somewhat like my body marred my soul. Marred is like, what is marred? Give me an exact, I know what it is, but I don't know what it is. Do you know what I mean? You know when you, like, I need the actual definition, like the precise, impair the appearance of, disfigure, impair the quality of. Yeah. See, I needed that. I needed the preciseness. I'm a detailed woman and I needed that preciseness. My body marred my soul, disfigure, like, this physical form that she's taken on has disfigured her sense of self in her soul. It's transmuted, like, this experience on earth, being in the physical, has warped her sense of herself. And herself being not her body, not this physical form, but the spirit and soul that lives inside of it. The true essence of who she is. I love that. Handmade beauty. it just makes me think of the way that we, you know, beauty really does. I know it's such a cliche, but I don't know. Beauty goes beyond physical aesthetics, in my opinion, anyway. And yeah, handmade beauty, though, is like, it would make me think of the way that you, again, metaphor, not, it makes me think of the way that we like put on our makeup on, we put on these clothes, and, you know, it's curated the way that we want to be, the way we want to present to the world. When's it gonna be my turn? When's it gonna be my turn? She just wants to love. She just wants an opportunity to love and be loved. Truly. I just want to dance with you. Like, fuck off. Open me up. Like, she's so ready to just expose herself. Like, my soul, my beautiful soul is here. Open me up and tell me you like it. All of it. The good, the bad, the ugly, the beautiful. She just wants, and we all want, I feel like, deep down, we all just want to be loved. We all just want to love. Fuck me to death. Yes, that's part of it. This line broke me. Love me until I love myself. Which is what a lot of people want, is for someone to help them. That's so real. So real. I mean, personally, I got to the point where I'm just done waiting for my fucking turn. So out of spite, and maybe that's the maybe that's the Scorpio sun in me, I don't know. Out of spite, I'm like, well, if you guys are all not gonna love me, then fuck you. I'm gonna just love myself, and you can all just bask in that once you realize how fucking stupid you are for not loving a beautiful soul when it came your way, for letting that scare you. You know, and so that is the Scorpio in me. I'm like, that's my revenge. My revenge is actually just to love myself and know that that's gonna hurt people who it will hurt. And that is the Scorpio in me. My revenge is like that, though. It's not actually, yeah. But that being said, and I think that's what's beautiful about this, is that she's reflecting what a lot of us have that idea. Love me until I love myself. It's such a real thing. Like I said, that a lot of us, most of us, I feel like, do this until we don't, I guess.
When's it gonna be my turn? Open me up, tell me you like it, fuck me to death. Love me until I love myself. There's a tunnel under Ocean Blvd. There's a tunnel under Ocean Blvd. There's a girl.
God, it just makes me so angry. Like, there's rage inside for this, because being like a very soft, sensitive woman who's not appreciated and who's not loved and who's not fucked the way she should be fucked. Sorry. There's a deep rage. I'm not going to say more about that, but I need a drink. Yeah, let's keep going. Sorry. But yeah, it's really getting to the root of some deep rage I have.
Sings Hotel California.
I love that song.
Not because she loves the notes or sounds like flutter.
The piano.
Just because she's in a world preserved, only a few have found the door.
Ooh.
It's like in Maria, only silver mirrors running down the corridor.
Ooh.
Oh man, when's it gonna be my turn? Don't forget When's it gonna be my turn? Open me up, tell me you like me, fuck me to death, love me until I love myself. There's a tunnel under Ocean Boulevard. Don't forget me. There's a tunnel under Ocean Boulevard. Barry Nelson has a song. His voice breaks at 2:05. Something.
Yeah. Side quest with Val, side quest with Val. Hee 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 hee. Classic 1974 track Don't Forget Me.
Don't forget me, don't forget me, make it easy on me just for a little.
I can just imagine her loving that, and the way that she kind of sings really from the heart and through her emotions just makes so much sense that she would just absolutely love that.
Barry Nelson has a song. His voice breaks at 2:05. Something about the way he says don't forget me makes me feel like I just wish I had a friend like him, someone to give me five. Running in my back, whispering in my ear, come on baby, you can drive. But I can't. When's it gonna be my turn? Don't forget me.
Oh, beautiful.
When's it gonna be my turn? Open me up, tell me you like me, fuck me to death, love me until I love myself.
Harmonies.
There's a tunnel under Ocean Boulevard. Don't forget me. There's a tunnel under Ocean Boulevard. Don't forget me. There's a tunnel under Ocean Boulevard. Don't forget me. Like the tunnel under Ocean Boulevard.
Don't Forget Me, like the tunnel under Ocean Boulevard. So I don't know if this tunnel, it must be, this is what I'm getting from, I guess, like, because I don't know anything about it. And maybe that's the point. Did you know that there's a tunnel under Ocean Boulevard? No, I didn't. I didn't know anything about this beautiful tunnel that you're telling me about that has mosaics and whatever else. What are we saying at the beginning here? Mosaic ceilings, painted tiles on the well, handmade beauty sealed up by two man-made, this beautiful thing. And no, like, Val over here in Canada has no fucking clue that there was a tunnel under Ocean Boulevard. And I feel like that's the point, right? She's the tunnel. She's this beautiful gem. And the funny thing about her is that, like, she's out in the world and she's seen, but she's not seen. That's the sad thing about Lana, is that she's seen by so many eyes, but she's never actually seen for who she really is, and especially by what seems like the men in her life. Historical and now hidden Jurgens Tunnel, built in 1927 with the purpose of providing safe passage to the beach for pedestrians. Cool. Sadly faded into obscurity since it was close to the public, which is why the majority of people will not know of it. It also urges listeners not to forget about her in the same fashion that the tunnel has been forgotten. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. We won't forget about you. I certainly won't forget about her. She's changed my life in so many ways through just her being so real and honest and authentic. I got a red nose. I gotta fix that. Like, we're on the second song and I'm already a fucking mess. There we go. I feel better now. I'm sure I'm gonna cry a lot more, but, you know. Okay. Sweet. That's a cute little title. Okay, we'll see. I don't know what it's about. Here we go. Stunning piano.
Stars in my eyes, hiking up Griffith, thinking about who was said and what didn't get said in the Midwest. Wish I could tell you now. I wrote you a note, but I didn't send it, 'cause that's the best method the women here taught me about. What you don't really understand, I've got magic in my hand, stars in my eyes. I'm a different kind of woman.
Yes, you are.
If you want some basic bitch, go to the Beverly Center and find
Exactly. That's what I say. Really quick, won't be a long one, but yeah, it just makes me like something a really good friend of mine said to me last year as I was going through my most recent breakup, which again was like a year ago. But one of the things she said to me, because I was explaining to her how he kept emphasizing how I was too much for him, this was too much, blah, blah, blah. And she literally just looked at me and was like, is it that you're too much or he's just not enough for you? Maybe just let him go and find someone that's his speed, and you find someone that's yours, that's enough, and that doesn't see it that way, who can appreciate all that I am. Yeah, that made a really huge impact on me. I'm so glad that she said that, because it was just a reframing, because I've always just been making myself small for other people. And then as I've been coming into myself, and that was the breakdown of this relationship, my ex, was basically I started coming into myself and I started not making myself small anymore, kind of being more authentic to me and not just catering to him and his needs and everything. And I think for him, he was like, whoa, like who is that? Which, like, fair enough, right? And I don't mean any ill will. It just, it didn't work because I changed, in my opinion, for the better, to be more authentic, more as myself. And that change, he realized, wasn't for him, which, good. It was the best thing could have ever happened, because that's not for me either. In hindsight, of course, although it hurt like hell when it happened. But yeah, that's exactly, like, I love that. Just find some basic bitch. Exactly. Because there are people out there that would love and appreciate my soul. I know that. I do know that. I'm not so far gone jaded that I'm like, closed-hearted, and I don't think I'll ever be. I don't think I'm ever going to be able to close my heart. It's just not who I am, as much as sometimes I want to, because I'm like, I can't do this anymore. I can't. It's just I have a big heart and I'm meant to share it. And right now, I'm sharing it with you guys. This community literally means everything to me because it gives me a place to share my passion and heart and soul. In the meantime, you know, while I'm here and I'm alone, I'm not alone, right? Because I've got all you guys, I've got my beautiful friends, I've got my family, I've got my dogs. Like, you know, I'm so grateful for all those things. And I'm still hopeful. Hope is a dangerous thing. Ooh. Okay. Oh, this is so good. This is actually wild how good this is. 3 tracks in. This is like a dream. I don't understand. This is not real. How is this real? Okay.
Different kind of woman.
Yeah.
If you want some basic bitch, go to the Beverly Center and find.
Yeah. Be happy together.
I'm sweet. If I'm not there, come to my house on Genesee. What you doing with your life? Do you think about it?
Yeah.
Do you contemplate where we came from? Lately we've been making out a lot, not talking about the stuff that's at the very heart of things. Do you want children? Do you want to marry me? Do you want to run marathons in Long Beach by the sea? I've got things to do like nothing at all. I want to do them with you. Do you want to do them with me? If you want someone, then just call me up and remember where I'll be. Sweet.
It's so frustrating. It just makes me think of how frustrating it is to be a very intuitive woman and like see that other person is so close to kind of awakening to themselves and, you know, finding the love and the freedom that we all deserve as humans, but them not being in that same place as you, like still kind of asleep in that way, and you're just like, you want to just shake them and be like, snap out of it. I just want to dance with, like, let's just do it. Just be here and let's, you know, talk about the important things. Let's talk about life. Let's enjoy life. God, it's frustrating though, because you can't do anything about it. There have been people that I know are beautiful souls because I can feel it. I can feel it. I can feel the energy coming off of them. So I know they're in there. I know they're in there, but they're just so caught up in whatever, the worldly shit, the job, the stress, the whatever. And it's like I said, I just want to shake them and be like, do you not realize how, first of all, stunning you are as a soul? And why can't you see me? And then it's like, well, they can't see me because they don't see themselves. And you can't force someone, right? And that's what's frustrating, is because when you're super intuitive and you can feel energies, it's like you feel it on a higher level. It's hard. I feel like in a lot of ways my intuition, and Lana it's very clear to me how intuitive she is as well. In some ways it feels like such a curse because you feel like so outside of the norm in many ways, but it's also a beautiful gift, right? Yeah, you just gotta find the right one. The right person will stay. Oh, scrap that, actually. Scrap that. We're not doing that anymore.
Sweet. You can find me where no one will be. In the woods somewhere, in the north, in the heart of a valley. In the sweet North Country. If I'm not there, come to my house on Genesee.
I love that. It's like, I'm probably like out in the woods somewhere, or like maybe I'm just doing nothing in my house. I fucking love her. She's amazing. It's perfect. This is perfect so far. Absolutely perfect. This is perfect. This record is perfect. A and W is 7 minutes long. God damn. Okay. Holy shit. This is good. Okay. Whew. A and W. Let's go. A and W. Let's go. What was that? A laughter? We've got guitars now. There's like a laughter there. Okay. Ooh, beautiful. The guitar player is fucking amazing. Holy shit.
I haven't done a cartwheel since I was 9. I haven't seen my mother in a long, long time. I mean, look at me, look at the length of my hair, my face, the shape of my body. Do you really think I give a damn what I do after years of just hearing them talking? I say I live in Rosemead, really I'm at the Ramada. It doesn't really matter, doesn't really, really matter. Call him up, come into my bedroom, ended up we fuck on the hotel floor. It's not about having someone to love me anymore.
Okay. Yep.
This is the experience of being an American whore.
Ooh. Okay. We're cooking. We're keeping this one going. I need to hear the flow here.
Called up one from called up another. Forensic files wasn't on. Watching Teenage Diary of a Girl, wondering what went wrong. I'm a princess on devices. Ask me why I'm like this. Maybe I'm just kinda like this. I don't know, maybe I'm just like this. I say I live in Rosemead, really I'm at the Ramada.
Ooh, that line.
It doesn't really matter, doesn't really, really matter.
Ooh.
Call him up, he comes over again. Yeah, no, I'm over my head, but
The production is killing me. It's so fucking good.
someone to love me anymore.
Yes.
Now this is the experience of being an American whore.
Ooh.
I mean, look at my hair, look at the length of it and the shape of my body. If I told you that I was me, do you really think that anybody would think I didn't ask for it? I didn't ask for it. Won't testify, I already fucked up my story. On top of this, so many other things you can't believe. Did you know?
I didn't know we were going there. You gotta give me a second on that. Do you really think that anybody would think I didn't ask for it? The length. Look at my hair. Look at the length of it and the shape of my body. Processing. But yeah, me too. Me too. Me too. Sorry, I'm like dissociating. I don't know how to process that. This is beautiful though. She's telling mine and hers and so many other women and men and not like non-binary, anybody, humans story. Literally, like literally. That's the sad thing, is that it's not, it's so fucking goddamn common. So really quick story, sorry, and honestly, if you don't want to hear a story about rape, then, you know, come back when we get back to the song, because it's important to me that the same way I'm sure it sounds, you know, she's being really brave and expressing herself in this song, I feel like it's important for me to also share. It's important once we've done the healing, and I think sometimes it's important not before you're ready, of course, which is why like this happened to me, you know, I'm 38 years old now, and this happened to me when I was probably, I don't know, 22. So like I've had a lot of years to process, which is why it obviously still hurts. It opens that wound talking about it, like, you know, hearing this song, but I am healed enough and comfortable enough in my own sense of self that I feel comfortable sharing my story. But I think it's important to always share these stories because it's so common, unfortunately, especially for women. But of course, I'm not excluding other people out there that have experienced this kind of thing. But yeah, I think for me, the horrible thing about mine was that I didn't even, because of the culture, especially back then, because this was, obviously things are being, you know, brought into light now in 2025. They have been over the years and things are getting better. I see that. But, you know, back when it happened to me, it was still like it wasn't really talked about as much. And I literally blamed myself for a good 10 years. Yes, I am part of that stat that did not call the police, you know, that did not, you know, of course I didn't report it. I didn't know what the fuck was, like, I thought it was my fault. I thought I did something wrong. I literally blamed myself. So yes, I'm in that stat, which is so sad. That's such a smart, emotionally intelligent woman was so confused and beaten down and blamed herself because of some fucking idiot. Oh, it pisses me off. Like, to go back to that younger self, that early 20s self, I just want to hug her, you know, and tell her that she's not stupid. She did what she could. I did what I could to process and to get on with life and move on with life. And it wasn't her fault. I completely dissociated it in my mind and almost like told the story a different way. Even like to my friends at the time, I remember like, they're like, what happened? Like, I literally made up a story. I was like, And I made up the story that it was like a one-night stand. Like I rewrote history because I literally couldn't tell even my best girlfriends what happened to me. And so they just thought that I was being this like girl boss, you know, sex positive, woo, having a one-night stand, amazing for you, Val, get it. It's not funny. It's not funny. It's horrendous. It's horrendous. And then anyways, and then I went back to school in, I think 2018. And I went to university for sociology. And so we were discussing, it was like a gender study type class, and we were discussing rape culture in college campuses and things like that. And it literally just hit me one day. Like, I didn't even register. In my brain, I didn't even call it rape in my brain. It just hit me. I didn't have the words to even say it, but going to school and discussing these topics helped me to have the vocabulary to even discuss that it happened to me. It took 10 years for it, though. And that's why I'm sharing my story. That's why it's beautiful that she's sharing her story, because I didn't have the fucking words. And having a professor lay it all out helped me understand and helped me put the words to what happened to me. Because here's the thing. Similarly to what she's saying, do you really think that anybody would think I didn't ask for it? Already fucked up my story. So many other things you can't believe. That's the thing with these things too, right? It's impossible to be the perfect victim. And people expect you to be the perfect victim. I was literally I did everything wrong. I did everything fucking wrong. I wore the sluttiest outfit. I was feeling myself. I was feeling so hot. Early 20s, going out to the club. I just wanted to feel sexy. I wanted men to see me. I wanted them to think I was sexy, and I did. So I did everything wrong. I wore the shortest skirt imaginable. I danced so sexily. I don't know. I got real drunk. You know what else I did? I let an older man coerce me into going over to his house because he said they were having a party. And so me and my friend, it was just me and my friend, we were like, ooh, that sounds fun. Drunk, let's go have a party. I made all those choices. So yeah, I understand that most of society would be like, well, she made all those choices. She fucking deserved it. I don't care. I made all the wrong choices. I did. I put myself in harm's way. I did everything fucking wrong, but I'm sorry, that 22-year-old girl still did not deserve to be raped. Fucking asshole. But yeah, no, of course I didn't report it. Literally everything was against me. I did everything wrong. I was the worst victim. God damn it. Anyways, let's move on back to the song. But that's why, when there's all these discussions about consent and, being able to withdraw consent and things about, alcohol being involved and not being able to consent properly and things like that. Honestly, these things are important. And I guarantee you, the women in your life, most of them have probably had some kind of experience, unfortunately. And that's why these things are important. God damn it. Okay.
Now this is keep the length of it and the shape of my body. If I told you that I was mean, do you really think that anybody would think I didn't ask for it? I didn't ask for it. Won't testify, I already fucked up my story. On top of this, so many other things you can't believe. Did you know a singer can still be looking like a side piece at 33?
Gosh, but turn down the backbeat, puts the shower on while he calls me, sleeps out the back door to talk to me. I'm invisible, look how you hold me. I'm invisible, I'm invisible. I'm a ghost now, look how they got me.
It's not about having someone to love me anymore.
I'm assuming that's what you guys were telling me about this fucking asshole cop dude that was like seeing, it was like fucking someone else or something, or in a relationship with someone else while they were going to therapy as a cop, like something fucked up. What a fucking idiot. How do you, anyways, that's the scary thing, right? A woman like Lana Del Rey, that can happen to, you know? It doesn't matter. And in some ways it's like, because it's so ridiculous, it's like clearly not about her or the woman, right? It's all to do with the other person. And that's what, you know, it's hard to get to that point, but like that's what I mean when I'm kind of talking about like moving on from people like that, because, and not like allowing their opinions or their perception of me to affect me, because like, who are they? Like, why do I even care about your opinion or perspective of me? Because like some asshole, like I like, it doesn't even compute in my head, because to me there's this stunningly gorgeous woman with a beautiful heart literally begging for you to love her, and like it's just, it's like, it's absurd. It's so idiotic. It's almost laughable. And same thing with some of my fucking idiots in my past. It's like, are you fucking stupid? Like, it's laughable. It's actually laughable. But that's the thing. It has nothing to do with her. It has nothing to do with me. It has nothing to do with you. You know, with the people, whoever you're thinking this, what, you know, as you hear me talk and, you know, you're looking back, I'm sure there are people in your life that are like, yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's not to do with you. It's all to do with them. Like, they've got issues. And that's even more sad, because they're so far gone. And it's like, yeah, it's kind of like, it's best to move on, because I don't want to be involved in that shit anymore.
Now this is the experience of being an American whore. It's not about having someone to love me anymore. Now this is the experience of being an American whore.
This is terrifying. That woke me up.
Jimmy, 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 right. Jimmy, 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 give me high. up big time. Jimmy, Jimmy, cocoa, Jimmy, Jimmy, ride. Jimmy, Jimmy, cocoa, Jimmy, get me high. Love me if you love enough, you can be my life. Jimmy only love me when you wanna get high. Jimmy only love me when you wanna get high. Jimmy only love me when you wanna get high. Jimmy only love me when you wanna get high. Your mom called, I told her, you're fucking up big time. Jimmy, you should switch it up, maybe light it up. Jimmy, if you leave the house, find me in the club. Like Jimmy, if you switch it up, you should light it up. Jimmy, if you leave the house, find me in the club. Your mom called, I told her, you're fucking up big time. But I don't care, baby, I already lost my mind. If you leave it up, find me in the club. Your mom called, I told her, you're fucking up big time. Jimmy, Jimmy, cocoa, Jimmy, Jimmy, ride. Jimmy, Jimmy, cocoa, Jimmy, get me high. Love me if you love enough, you can be my life. Jimmy only love me when you wanna get high. Jimmy only love me when you wanna get high. Jimmy only love me when you wanna get high. Jimmy only love me when you wanna get high. Your mom called, I told her, you're fucking up big time.
Holy shit. This is not real. This is not real. This album does not exist. There's no way this exists. This is wild. This is such a journey, and I can't believe we're only 4 songs in. Who the hell is Judah Smith? What? A pastor? Is that right? Is that who we're talking about? The difference between love and lust. Okay.
Do you understand what that means? It means quit lusting after your neighbor. That's a heck of a life. You get to love your children in front of you. You get to love. You ever talk to somebody? I want a new life. I don't love my wife anymore. I don't love my kids anymore. I'm missing out on life. They're usually my age. Does that sound like love? It's a life dominated with lust. And for too long they've been holding on. And finally they just get weak and they say, it doesn't matter anymore. And the Spirit of God says, I'll infuse you with desires for what you have and what's in front of you. So, as He works deep in your heart, as you call out to Him and say, I'm here, do it in me, man. Help me want what I got. Help me love what's in front of me. Help me want more of my wife and more of my friends. And help me serve the city I live in and not wish it away and hope I can move. Help me, God. I want to be a man of love. I'm a man of lust. But you gotta do that. And so I bring you to this verse and I'm done. Psalms chapter 8. And do you know where I got this verse? This is gonna sound crazy to you, but I'm gonna tell you the absolute truth. It's gonna make me sound so spiritual, so I'm looking forward to it. I woke up this morning and God said, check the Bible out. I don't know if it was God, but it felt like God. And I had the thought in my head, check the Bible out. I'm gonna speak to you from the verse of the day. That means I don't have to look anywhere. I just get the verse of the day. So I get to the verse of the day. Here's the verse of the day today in the Bible. Look at this. Look at the splendor of your skies. Your creative genius glowing in the heavens. When I gaze at your moon and your stars, mounted like jewels in their setting, I know you are the fascinating artist who fashioned it all. When I look up and I see such wonder and workmanship above, I have to ask this question. I gotta ask this question. Compared to all this cosmic glory, why would you ever bother with puny, mortal man or be? Ooh, don't get me started. I can reach another hour on infatuated. Or be infatuated with Adam's son. Why are you so infatuated with me? You're the star breeder, you're the ocean maker, you're the whale creator, you're the rhino designer. Who are you, man?
Rhino designer.
And it goes on verse 5, and he says, Yet what honor you have given to me, created only a little lower than Elohim, which is the name of Creator God, Artist God. You want to call God Artist at some point tonight before you go to bed? Yo, Elohim, I love you. And he'll hear, you're the best artist ever. It's okay. The Lord Elohim crowned like kings and queens with glory and magnificence. You have delighted, you have delegated to them mastery over all you have made. You've made me a partner with you. I used to think my preaching was mostly about you. And you're not gonna like this, but I'm gonna tell you the truth. I've discovered my preaching is mostly about me.
That is interesting. I love the idea, obviously, about appreciating, what you have rather than always kind of looking outside yourself. That really resonated. But also, when we got to the end and we were talking about, why would God care about mortal man? And in his last line, when he's like, preaching is not actually about you, it's about me, and like what he's able to learn from his preaching. And to me it all just ties together. When I talk about these things, these more spiritual things, just take or leave whatever resonates with you. I'm just expressing to you my beliefs and what I believe and what I've come to understand in myself throughout these years. And it just made sense to me because I really believe that the creator, God, like the universe, whatever you want to name, you want to put towards it, it just feels like it's all encapsulating. It's that idea of we're all one, we're all a part of each other. So yeah, of course, God is there and cares about man because we're part of God, in my opinion. We are the embodiment of the universe. We're a part of it, but we're not actually that special because we're all that. Every living thing, in my opinion. Plant, animal, the rhino, creator, I don't know, it all ties together. It's all important because we are of all of it. We're all one together. I don't know. That's what I believe in that shit. I feel it. That's so interesting. Really interesting. Candy. Ooh, Jon Batiste. This man. Okay, we're gonna go on a quick side quest. I know, we're taking forever, but that's okay. I'm gonna enjoy this, okay? I just need you to, see how this man works at a piano. This man is a fucking genius, okay? We won't watch the whole thing, I promise.
I like that groove. Yeah, nice.
Look at him!
Oh, that's good.
The representative from California has the floor.
He gotta sound like Johnny Depp.
You can't. This man is a genius. You can't convince me otherwise. Anyways, that's exciting. Candy necklace.
Wi-Fi, cinnamon on my I drive somewhere at a range, I don't know where. White noise coming all in my brain, turns off for nothing. Rockefeller, my umbrella, God, I love you, baby. Storyteller, us forever is my favorite song. You've been acting pretty restless, dancing like the young and restless, and I'm obsessed with it. Candy necklaces. You've been acting pretty reckless, dancing like the young and restless, and I'm obsessed with this. All his candy necklaces.
I have no idea what we're talking about. Oh my god, I have no idea. It's beautiful. These lyrics are beautiful, but I have no fucking clue what we're fucking talking about. I'm sitting at the stoplight in Northern Town. I feel lucky. I drive somewhere out of range. I don't know where. White noise coming all in my brain. That's me on an everyday basis. Turns off for nothing. The white noise turns off? Or you turn off, your car turns off? I don't know. I think the white noise we're talking about. Rockefeller, my umbrella. My umbrella. Shielding my weather vane. Shielding her from the rain. The umbrella. I love, yeah. You've been acting pretty restless. Dancing like the young and restless. The soap opera reference, I guess. And I'm obsessed with it. Candy necklaces. All his candy necklaces. What the fuck does that mean? I don't get the metaphor for candy necklaces. I'm not getting it yet. The thing you wear when you're a kid, right? Those little, they've got the little like chalky candy beads. In Canada, we call them rockets. Similar to rockets. I think in America, you guys call them Smarties, but we have a better Smarties in Canada. They're chocolate, but I digress. And you sit there and you just nibble on them the whole time. And it's weird because it's like on your body and you're just sitting there nibbling on. Like she just wants to sit there and nibble on him. Is that what we're doing? I don't know. I'm trying. I don't know. Let's keep going. We might get more information.
Sitting on the sofa feeling super suicidal. I hate to say the word, but baby, and on the Bible I do feel like it's you, the one who's bringing me down. Thought that we were cool and we were kicking it like Tribe Called Quest. You're the best, but baby, you've been bringing me down. I can see it now. Rockefeller, my umbrella, God, I love you, baby. Fortune teller, favorite ever, was the story of us. You've been acting pretty restless, dancing like the young and reckless, and I'm obsessed with this. Candy necklaces. I think that we should address this, acting like the young and restless. I'm obsessed with this. All his candy necklaces.
it's like how a candy necklace is like real sweet to start. It's real sweet to start and it's really exciting, but then it's done and over with and it's all gone within like, I don't know, an hour if you're me. 'Cause you just like keep eating it and then you're just left with this like shitty string around your neck that's not real. Now it's like it's not a real necklace. It doesn't last. Is that where we're going with this metaphor? Because she's like, you know, going back and forth, like it's like, oh God, I love you. And I'm obsessed with it, but like also you're kind of bringing me down. Yeah, that's what I'm getting.
We've been acting pretty restless, dancing like the young and restless. I'm obsessed with this. Candy necklaces. 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 I'm obsessed with candy necklaces. 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 Candy necklace.
That was beautiful. And yeah, that's what I'm getting from it. Like something that's like really sweet but doesn't last, which seems like she's been singing about that a lot from her whole discography, about these beautiful relationships that like start out really beautiful and feel really sweet in the beginning and then, but like when's it's gonna be my turn, right? Like to have that like lasting. What does it say on Genius? I mean, I don't like looking at other people's interpretations, but we're already here. We're already here. Edible, not sustainable. Okay, so yeah. Sweet moments that he gives her. Okay, Val got it. Well, I like that. I like when Genius validates my interpretation. a jam session with these two, man.
Early in the morning. Early in the morning. Hey. Early in the
They're both such special souls. Musical geniuses, both of them. It's crazy to have them in the same room. Wild. Hello, it's Val from the future. Val that has done this reaction like a week ago or more, and now I'm editing, and I just need to explain something really quick. So these last two songs, Kintsugi and Fingertips, by the time I got to that, I was done. I was just emotionally drained and done. So I actually do end up coming back the next day and doing them again. Now, I do think that I talked about some interesting things, even though I wasn't really emotionally connecting to it. So I'm gonna chop this first reaction up because it's to be honest, it's not a great reaction. I want you guys to get to when I actually connected it, but we'll keep in a few things that might be important, I don't know, but that's why this one is going to be cut up to shit, these next two songs, and then don't worry, we'll get to it. It's all good, it's all part of the process, and I will keep that process in so you guys can see that. Thank you. Okay, because this is one that you guys have been talking about, and I think I've said things in the past that, I don't know. I think you guys think I'm gonna like this one, so I'm gonna do a really quick look at what Kintsugi is. No, I'm not gonna do a ton of research, but I just want to have the like idea, the definition in my head. Is a Japanese art of repairing broken. Oh God. I'm not like just talk all the time about parts work and like healing your different parts of yourself. It literally, remember when I said that about the mosaic? Okay. Using lacquer and gold or silver platinum to mend the cracks. Using gold to mend the cracks. Highlighting the history and beauty of the repaired object rather than concealing the damage. It's a form of repair that embraces imperfections and sees beauty in the scars of broken objects. I mean, I didn't know what that was, but I've been talking about that shit for the past 6 months. Haven't I? I didn't have a word for it. Oh, okay. This is album of the year already in my head. And I'm saying that as a fucking Swiftie. Let's do it. A 6-minute song. She's just feeding us, eh? Holy shit.
Point the body can't come back from. In 1 year we've learned there's a certain point.
I didn't do that. I didn't do that. It literally just went back on its own. The ghost of Lana was like, no, you need to listen to that again, okay? And I was like, okay, we're here. We're going to listen to it again. Thank you. It's being weird. Okay.
Can't come back from.
Why isn't it? Okay.
There's a certain point the body can't come back from. In 1 year we've learned the turn of the mouth, the depth that the chest cavity takes. It's just that I don't trust myself with my heart, but I've had to let it break a little more, 'cause they say that's what it's for. That's how the light shines in.
Oh, beautiful.
That's how the light shines in. So everyone was there, they were standing laughing, and I'm on the side with my tears streaming down.
I have no idea what we're talking about. We're talking about death now? I don't know what we're talking about. This is stressing me out because I don't know. It's so beautiful, but I don't know what we're talking about. But we're talking about someone on a deathbed. Is this her grandparent? Perhaps?
That's how the light gets in.
Such a beautiful way of perceiving.
By the 3rd of March, I was cracked open. Finally, the ground was cold, they wouldn't open. Brought by the sunlight of the spirit to pour into me. There's a name for it in Japanese, it's Kintsugi. Gets in.
That was beautiful. I have to confess, it's like I was broken by the first like 3 songs or 4 songs or whatever it was. And I feel like I've numbed myself a bit just to, you know, not have a nervous breakdown. So I just have a feeling that that one in particular, when I'm listening to it on my own, is going to hit me harder than it hit me this time. I don't know what to say other than that. Like, that was absolutely stunningly beautiful. I'm emotionally drained, so I mean, I'm trying to figure out the best way to do this. I took some deep breaths. I ate a granola bar. I'm hoping that that restores my energy so that, because I really want to do the album in one day and like one kind of sit through. Like I said, in that last one, I could see how amazing and beautiful and special that song was, but I felt a bit numb during it, and that literally had nothing to do with the song. We'll see how it goes. I know you guys really didn't want me to stop between these things. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll do what we need to do. Fingertips.
When I look back, tracing fingertips over plastic bags, thinking I wish I could extrapolate some small intention, or maybe just get your attention for a minute or two. Will I die? Or will I get to that 10-year mark where I beat the extinction of telomeres?
What is that? I don't know what that is. Repetitive DNA sequence at the end of a chromosome protects the ends of chromosomes from becoming frayed or tangled. Each time a cell divides, the telomeres become slightly shorter. Eventually, they become so short, the cell can no longer divide successfully and the cell dies. Or I beat the extinction of telomeres. Cool. Okay, we're getting into it, right? We're getting into it. From such a young age, will I die or will I get to that 10-year mark? Does she mean like 10 years old? I mean, I know she was really young when she was contemplating things like death and...
Charlie, stop smoking. Caroline, will you be with me? Will the baby be alright? Will I have one of mine? Can I handle it? Even if I do, you said that my mind.
I can't. This is so much. There's so much information. Sorry, I can't. I'm overwhelmed. I'm very overwhelmed. Who's Charlie? Is Charlie her brother? I don't know her brother's name. Charlie. Okay, got it. Gotcha. Okay, we got it. We got there.
Have one of mine. Can I handle it? Even if I do, you said that my mind. It's not fair, or so they said, to carry a child. I guess I'll be fine.
wasn't my idea. The cocktail of things that twist neurons inside, but without them I'd die. They say there's irony in the music, it's a tragedy. I see nothing Greek in it.
Are we talking about, it's said that my mind is not fit, or so they said, to carry a child. The cocktail of things that twists neurons inside. Are we talking about like some type of psych meds? Who is Dave, who hung himself real high? This is real dark, and I don't want to like screw up. Lana's uncle passed away in July 2016 while at Rocky Mountain National Park in Colorado. They found the body of 61-year-old David Grant from Lake Placid, New York, about half a mile from the road. Died by suicide. Okay. So I was thinking on the right track. Okay. I was hoping I wasn't, to be honest.
Handle it. I was in Monaco. I couldn't hear what they said on the telephone. I had to sing for the prince in 2 hours. Sat in the shower. Gave myself 2 seconds to cry. It's a shame that we died.
Yeah, so I gotta come back tomorrow. I fucking wish I could do this. And I could. I mean, I could be like, I could just listen to this and, you know, be like, oh, that's great. I love this song. It's beautiful. But like, you know, you guys know me. I want to immerse myself in the process. I want to feel all the emotions. I do that by choice. I don't do it because I am weak or I, you know, am emotionally unstable, or that's not why I allow myself to immerse in music and allow myself to feel all the emotions. I can very easily turn it off. As you can see, the last 2 songs, which are incredibly emotional, and some of your favorites, I'm just sitting here numb. I think that's a self-defense mechanism. I actually want to put myself through it, if that makes sense. I don't know. I'm a very sensitive soul, and I love feeling these emotions, and I'm finding myself so emotionally drained from the first half of the album that I'm not enjoying these. And I had a feeling this was going to happen. And then, you know, there were some people that were like, no, you have to do it on one setting. And I was thinking like, well, I'm going to do it the way I want to do it. But here's the thing, when I'm reacting, I think you guys want to see me put everything into all the songs, right? And in order to do that, I have to stop right now. I have to stop right now, and I have to let myself self-regulate, self-soothe, take care of myself, self-love, calm my nervous system, fathom and process the songs that I have heard. I know I'll immerse myself in all of these songs, but it's like, if we want to try to capture that, the best chance of capturing it on the first reaction, this is what I have to do. Part of me is disappointed, but I think, personally, I think it's stronger of me to be able to know when I need some time to process. We'll come back tomorrow. We'll come back tomorrow, and we'll come back strong. All right, we're back with day 2. I'm so excited. As you can see, I've got the color back in my cheeks. My energy is recharged, and I am ready to go. I'm so glad that I made the decision to just split it up. I'm gonna be honest. Yes, I could have listened to the rest of the album, but I don't know if you guys noticed, but I actually did start masking after, well, really after ANW. I did, as a protective, you know, I don't shame myself for it. It was safety. It was what I needed to do to protect myself. And so that's beautiful. And I'm glad I have that. But I don't want to do that. I think that's part of the charm of this channel. I think that's part of the magic that I bring to these reactions, is that I don't mask. I'm pretty authentic to who I am, and I share, obviously within reason, what I feel comfortable sharing, which is more, I think, than a lot of people do on the internet. I'm very open-hearted and open-minded, and I don't want to do a reaction if I'm not going to be in that space, and I just felt it. I tried to push through it, but I was like, yeah, I could just listen to this and kind of just be numb and be like, yeah, those are cool lyrics, blah, blah, blah. But, you know, you're not going to see that magic. And as you know, any good magician or witch needs to charge their energy every once in a while when they've been practicing magic. So, yeah, that's where we are. I do feel like it robbed me, which sadly, I do feel like it robbed me of I cannot say it. One day I'll be able to say it. Kintsugi. It robbed me of that song, and it robbed me of Fingertips. So we're going to go back. I don't really remember much about them. Like I said, I was very in my head and very trying to focus, but really struggling. Anyways, all I remember from Fingertips is her uncle. That stuck out to me, and just having a lot of information, and, you know, the autistic traits coming out there and just being really overstimulated and overwhelmed with the information. I'm ready to dive back into the darkness and then have her lead me through the tunnel and find that light at the end of the tunnel that we know is always there. And I need it, because I'm kind of in the dark. If you guys watched my Blue Banisters reaction, you know that this time in my life right now is a bit dark, and I need to find that light, and I know it's there. Justice for these two songs. Let's go.
There's a certain point the body can't come back from.
Oh, her vocals.
In 1 year we've learned the turn of the mouth, the depth that the chest cavity takes.
So this totally, like, this went over my head yesterday. Like I said, my brain wasn't working. I was just gonna say, we've learned the turn of the mouth. I think that probably means, you know, when you are dying and you get to that point where you can't even feed yourself, or you can't, like, just even process food. You can't eat. And then the depth that the chest cavity takes when you're withering away. I'm assuming this is a grandparent, is what I am assuming. And then, yeah, Chucky was there for 3 out of 3. So maybe like 3 out of 3 months that they were in the hospital or something like that is, again, my assumption. And I was there for the 3rd, because I couldn't be. She couldn't be there for the whole time, but she would have loved to be. Yeah, I already feel better about this, to be honest.
For 3 out of 3, I was there for the 3rd, 'cause I couldn't be there for the one who was closest to me.
Oh!
But I can't say.
Yeah, oh my god, that went over my head too. I couldn't be there for the one I was closest to? Yeah, that went over my head yesterday.
Chucky was there for 3 out of 3. I was there for the 3rd, 'cause I couldn't be there for the one who was closest to me.
Oh, I can't.
But I can't say I run when things get hard.
Oh, it's so pretty.
It's just that I don't trust myself with my heart. But I've had to let it break a little more, 'cause they say that's what it's for. That's how the light shines in. That's how the light shines in. It's how the light gets in.
Such a beautiful way to frame it. It's such a beautiful perspective. I can't. This is why. This is why I made the decision yesterday. It was absolutely the right decision. Actually, you know, I don't like to have regrets, but really, if I had truly trusted my intuition 100%, I would have stopped. Honestly, I would have just stopped after A&W. That is the honest truth there. But, you know, I am the kind of person that likes to try to push through things, and also I'm still working on trusting my intuition. And so I'm just pointing it out because, you know, you're seeing me in the midpoint of a journey, right? I'm not there yet. One day I will be a wise old crone who just trusts her intuition 100% and says fuck you to everybody else. I don't mean you guys, by the way. Oh my god, I do not mean that. I mean in life, later on in life. This song is bringing me so much more life. I feel it so much more. I really was blocked. My heart was blocked yesterday. And like I said, it was blocked on purpose. It was a survival coping mechanism. And I love myself for doing that because I needed to. And that's okay. But here we are. Love that. But I've had to break it a little more because they say that's what it's for. Beautiful whistling.
So everyone was there, they were standing laughing, and I'm on the side with my tears streaming down. Something about the clutch of the wrist, he thought mine was his to cough into his mouth.
Oh!
We've only got hours. And I just can't stop crying, 'cause all of the ways when you see someone dying, you see up your days flash in front of you.
Oh.
And you think about who will be with you.
Oh.
And then there's Donahue. Daddy, I miss them. I'm in the mountains. I'm probably running away from the feelings I get when I think all the things about them. Daddy, I miss them. I'm at the Roadrunner Cafe.
I have chills.
Probably running away from the thoughts in the day that have things to do with them, but they say that's how the light gets in. That's how the light gets in. That's how the light gets in. Think by the 3rd of March I was cracked open. Finally the ground was cold, they wouldn't open. Brought by the sunlight of the spirit to pour into me. There's a name for it in Japanese, it's Kintsugi. They sang folk songs from the 40s 14-year-old new froggy came a-courting. How do my blood relatives know all of these songs? I don't know anyone left who knows songs that I sing.
That's how the light gets in. That's how the light gets in.
But Daddy, I miss them. I'm at the Roadrunner Cafe, probably running away from the feelings today in the snow-capped mountains of the desert. Daddy, I miss them. I'm in the mountains, probably running away on a meeting to say that there's nothing to do except know that this is how the light gets in. By cracking, the light gets in. It's how the light gets in. That's how the light gets in. That's how the light gets in. Then you're golden.
So beautiful.
Does another folk song that I try so hard, but God's okay till the light gets in.
It's how the light gets in. It's how the light gets in.
Beautiful. That's why I wanted to do it, because I knew that I would connect to the song after. And like I said, when I do these reactions, I want, if I can record my initial connection to a song, obviously that's what I want to do. Unfortunately, because her music is so complex and there's so many layers to it, there are times where, I'm listening to the song the 5th time. Obviously, I'm not recording it that time. And I have another magic moment like this. And you don't get to see that. But obviously, I'm going to try my best to capture the magic if I can. So, yeah. Absolutely stunning. But I've had to let it break a little more, because they say that's what it's for. That's how the light shines in. Oh my God, I love that concept. And it makes me think of a mosaic. Just the way that you patch up your heart. Your heart gets broken and you heal, but it's never the same. And it's like the scars, the mosaic is like the scars on your heart. Obviously, this is all metaphorical, of course, but it feels like that. And it does feel like, what is that saying? Very obvious saying. It's true, because the thing with love and really everything in life, it's all a balance, right? So if you feel intense love, unfortunately, that means that you are also going to feel grief. It just is part of the human experience. It's just inevitable. If you love something, because we all go through cycles, whether it's death, whether it's just moving on from a relationship, it doesn't matter what type of grief it is. If you love, if you put yourself out there and you love, and it doesn't even mean romantic, any kind of love, unfortunately, it's inevitable that you're going to feel pain. And that's something that's so beautiful about humans, especially humans that really put themselves out there, which we all do at times. put yourself out there knowing that, this is going to hurt you, but also knowing that it's going to bring you joy and satisfaction and love and pleasure and beauty. And so you take it and you ride the wave, right? It makes you a better person, I think. It always makes me sad when we close off our hearts. But again, we do that out of protection, But then you just hope that you're able to heal enough in order to allow love to come back in again for you. Because it's all cycles. Life is all cycles. Oh, that was beautiful. Okay. Fingertips.
When I look back, tracing fingertips over plastic bags, thinking I wish I could extrapolate some small intention, or maybe just get your attention for a minute or two. Will I die?
It just makes me think of when I look back, tracing fingertips over plastic bags. Yeah, it just reminds me of like being a little girl, and yeah, she clearly was not given the attention that she was like children need care and attention, when you're left to just, so she's just doing this like mundane thing, feeling the sensory, running fingertips over plastic bags. And just in her head, I wish I could extrapolate some small intention, or maybe just get your attention for a minute or two. Yeah. Just having all these, kids are really curious, right? Like you hear kids and it's like, you see those videos on TikTok. It's like, Mom, why is the sky blue? Mom, why is blah, 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 right? Kids are curious. They're in the world for the first time, and everything is bright and amazing and magical. And you just want to know why. And you just want, and obviously we know that she's kind of an intellectual, curious, creative mind anyway. We know that about her. So imagine being, this small little curious girl and just, not having that nurturer to just be there and listen and, try to answer and try to squash her worries. And that's huge. Again, did not fathom that yesterday at all because I was so done.
Or will I get to that 10-year mark where I beat the extinction of telomeres? And if I do, will you be there with me? Father, sister, brother, Charlie, stop smoking. Caroline, will you be with me? Will the baby be alright? Will I have one of mine? Can I handle it even if I do?
Oh.
You said that
I didn't say as well in the last song. Sorry, I know we're going back, but that's just what we're doing. Because I really wanted to point out as well, where is it? How do my blood relatives know all of these songs? I don't know anyone left to know songs that I sing. That kind of made me think of kind of what she's saying in Fingertips, where it's like, she's really questioning if she's gonna be able to be a mother, which clearly seems to be something that she really resonates with and really wants in her life. And that line kind of felt like that to me as well, like thinking that, the way her relatives and ancestors, have sang to her, and that was passed on, like, oh my God, I don't even have anybody to pass these songs, these froggy come-a-courtin', folk songs from the 40s to pass on. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but that's just the vibe I got from that. Obviously really reading into it, but
Charlie, stop smoking.
this her being mothering again.
With me, will the baby be alright? Will I have one of mine? Can I handle it? Even if I do, you said that my mind, it's not fit, but so they said, to carry a child. I guess I'll be fine.
No, she won't.
It wasn't my idea, the cocktail of things that twist neurons inside. But without them, I'd die. They say there's irony in the music, it's a tragedy. I see nothing Greek in it. Give me a mausoleum in Rhode Island with Dad, Grandma, Grandpa.
It's like, you know, you guys are able to see, you know, you say that my songs are so tragic and like sexy sad girl, you know, we joke about it and stuff like that, but this is real to her. It's easy to, you know, be an outsider and be able to look at it, and I'm not saying, like, I mean, yeah, I made these jokes too, right? Sexy sad girl, like, we love it, we love her, we love it, but we're still outside, right? We're still outside of it, even though many of us, that's why we connect so much with her, obviously, is, you know, we're able to resonate with a lot of these feelings that she's putting across. But at the end of the day, it's not just a Greek tragedy. It's real. It's reality that she's living, that she's choosing to share with us. And I love that.
And Dave hung himself real high.
Also,
in the national.
I believe I talked about, I mean, who knows how how intelligent it was or how interesting it was, but I do remember talking about a lot of the other stuff in that first verse that we covered, and this as well. So I'm gonna, unless I have something interesting that I hadn't thought about before, I'm just not gonna talk too much about it.
No park sky, it's a shame, and crying rain on get to
Those
save you.
strings.
If I take my lamp, find your astral body, let it into my arms, give you 2 seconds to cry, take you home, I'll give you a blanket, your spirit can sit and watch TV by my side, 'cause baby I ran through a time when I felt you were doing it. I couldn't handle it.
I really need to take a second, sorry. To get to you, save you, if I take my life. This feels like Dark Paradise again. I don't know if I'm right about that, but it does. It really feels like that, right? Because she says things about wanting to die in order to be with this person again. As she dies, she cannot be on this physical plane anymore. She can be a soul again, and she can come find you and wrap you up in your arms again, her arms again, and give you a blanket, and we can just watch TV again, you know, the small things in life that she loves to do. Yeah. That's real powerful. That is really powerful.
I was in Monaco, I couldn't hear what they said on the telephone. I had to sing for the prince in 2 hours, sat in the shower, gave myself 2 seconds to cry. It's a shame that we died. When I was 15, naked next door neighbors did a drive-by, pulled me up by my waist, long hair to the beachside. I wanted to.
That I had to go sing for the prince or what. I don't know what prince we're talking about, but I had to, whatever, it doesn't matter what it is. I had to go do this thing, so I only had 2 seconds. So I took my 2 seconds in the shower. I took it and then I moved on. Because I had to.
Gave myself 2 seconds to cry. It's a shame that we died. When I was 15, naked next door neighbors did a drive-by, pulled me up by my waist, long hair to the beachside. I wanted to go out like you, swim with the fishes that he caught on Rhode Island beaches. But sometimes it's just not your time.
It's just so much information. Pulled me up by my waist, long hair to the beachside. Oh, she tried to. I wanted to go out like you. God, took me a second, sorry. Oh, shit. But her neighbors next door saw her and grabbed her. And instead of comforting her and being there for her and seeing what she needed, her mother did that. Fuck. Sorry, that took me a second to fathom what she was saying there. God, I'm so happy I came back. Everything just went so over my head because I was just so closed everything yesterday. Oh my God, I can't. I need to go back to that.
When I was 15, naked next door neighbors did a drive-by, pulled me up by my waist, long hair to the beachside. I wanted to go out like you, swim with the fishes that he caught on Rhode Island beaches. But sometimes it's just not your time. Caroline, what kind of was she to say I'd end up in institutions?
That's so interesting. That's so interesting that it's like, because she can't even say. She doesn't even want to say it. She doesn't want to use the word. She doesn't even deserve fucking word. The title. Oh, I'm so angry. When I'm angry, I cry. I cry at every emotion. Oh my God. I'm so angry. Oh, I'm so pissed. What a fucking...
Wanted to do was kiss Aaron Green and sit by the lake, twisting lime into the drinks that they made. Have a babe at 16, the town I was born in, and died. Aaron ended up dead, not me, with the fox rung in your head to send me away, never to come back.
I know we need to keep going, but there's just so much in that. You know what? No. You know what? I'm gonna keep it going, and then we'll go line by line after we listen to the song, and I'll talk about what I want to talk about, because I really need to hear this. Okay.
Not me. With the fox rung in your head to send me away, never to come back. Exotic places and people don't take the place of being a child. I give myself 2 seconds to cry. Let it crash over me like the waves in the sea. Call me Aphrodite as they bow down to me. Sunbather, moon chaser, queen of empathy. I give myself 2 seconds to breathe. Go back to being the serene queen. I just needed 2 seconds to be me.
Oh my god. That last line is so painful. Oh my god, that last line is like a knife. I don't know what to do. Oh god. This is why I stopped originally, but like I said, I just felt like I needed to, if there's a flow to it, right? It builds, and I needed to feel that build. I felt that. But these lines here, so interesting. All I wanted to do was kiss Aaron Green and sit by the lake, twisting lime into the drinks that they made, have a babe at 16 in the town I was born in, and die. What I find really interesting about that line is so many people would judge that kind of life, right? So many people kind of like, oh my god, you're a loser if you get pregnant as a teen, like your teen pregnancy, blah blah blah. There's all kinds of like shitty stigma around that. But for her, because she was lacking that love, from that nurturing love from her mother, and she had this love clearly at such a young age, 15, and just felt this joy and this love, just doing mundane things, just sitting and kissing and holding hands and whatever else we do as teenagers. That was enough for her. That would be a dream, to get pregnant and just live out her days in this, caring for a child with this man that she loves, and then dying. Like, that seems like an amazing life to her, because she just wanted love. And so that line is just, like I said, so interesting, because so many people would scoff at that, even that idea. But like, did those people have the life that she had, What is the fuck wrong in your head? Exotic places and people don't take the place of being your child. Like, it doesn't matter that you sent me away to this. It doesn't matter. I just wanted to have a fucking mother who gave a shit. When I was going through something, grieving, deep grieving, clearly deep depression, and instead of being there, she pawned her off on other people. I love that. Let it crash over me like the waves in the sea. Sunbather, moon chaser, queen of empathy. I relate to all of that. I love it. Absolutely. Descriptors of her. I give myself 2 seconds to breathe and go back to being a serene serene queen. I just needed 2 seconds to be me. And then she puts the mask back on. The serene queen mask. Oh, that was good. That was so good. Okay. We're moving on. We're moving on. Paris, Texas, featuring Simol. I don't know who this is. Who is this? Let's look it up. Let's have a fun little... I was gonna say road trip. That'd be fun too. I wish I could take you all on a road trip. Oh. Who is this person? It's kind of cute. It's just an indie band. Okay. Brian. Paris, Texas. Is Paris, Texas an actual place? I guess it is, right? Oh my god, this is a film. Travis, drunk, reflects in a monologue about how his father idealized his mother. He looked at her, but he didn't see her. That's interesting. Quote to just see from Reddit. World famous Eiffel Tower with a red cowboy hat. And it is a place too. There's a Paris, Ontario. There's obviously a Paris, France. It's what I was thinking, but okay. Ooh, I love this. I love this sound. Ooh, this is taking me to another world. Can she write a movie score? Because, hello? That is a movie score. That is so cinematic and stunning. There's a fucking intro.
Suitcase in my hand.
That was amazing.
I had to leave.
Ooh.
Knew they wouldn't understand. When you know, you know. When you know, you know. It's time to go. When you know, you know. Then the more you know, it's time to go. I took a drink this way.
I need to take a second.
Just to know.
Sorry, sometimes when I get an idea in my head, I just spin it and hyperfixate on it, and then I can't fucking enjoy the rest of it. So we're gonna stop it. I'm gonna tell you what that thought was. And then we can move on. It made me think of, don't hate me, okay? I can't go a reaction without talking about Taylor Swift. That we know, okay? It's because she is intertwined in the fabric of my fucking soul since 2019, okay? The way that this woman is coming in and weaving herself into my heart and soul. So I can't help it. And it's an interesting idea, and I was just thinking, I was like, that idea, it's time to go when it's time to go. Taylor has a song that she wrote in 2021 for Evermore Deluxe, and it's just that same concept. I just want to hear it real quick.
When the dinner is cold and the chatter gets old, you ask for the tab. Oh, that moment again, he's insisting that friends look at each other like that. When the words of a sister come back in whispers that prove she was not
In fact, what she seemed, not a twin from your dreams. She's a crook who was caught. That old familiar body ache, the snaps from the same little breaks in your soul. You know,
Let's go to the...
sometimes giving up is the strong thing. Sometimes to run is the brave thing. Sometimes walking out is the one thing that will find you the right thing.
It's a good song, I'm telling ya. The snaps from the same little breaks in your soul. That old familiar body ache. I'm sorry. I know some of you hate me for this, and actually I don't apologize. But I get it. I get it. It's annoying, blah, blah, blah. It's annoying, but you know what? If that's the case, then you think I'm annoying. And that's fine. You're allowed to think I'm annoying, because I am annoying in some ways. But I gotta be true to myself, and I needed to hear that, or I would have just hyperfixated on that fucking song for the rest of the goddamn thing. That's just how my brain works. Sorry. But yeah, I love that concept in general when it's time to go. And just knowing and being able to trust your intuition when you know it's time to go. When you know, you know. Exactly. I fucking love it.
Knew they wouldn't understand.
Oh, this song though. Sorry. I just got into the vibe of the song. I love this song sonically, if you couldn't tell. Everything about it, the melody, the instruments, the just whole vibe of it is really, 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 it's sticky to me. It's really sticky. Yep. This is the one, or one of them. They're all the one. I fucking love every song on this record. So far, album of the year. I'm sorry, I love you, Taylor. I love you, Taylor, but this deserved album of the year. It's recorded, okay? I said it. I said it in public. I fucking love you, Taylor. You deserve the Grammys. This one should have gone to Lana, okay? I would have been happy for you to win the next year, but whatever. Sorry.
When you know, you know. When you know, you know. It's time to go.
Did the little trill?
When you know, you know. Then the more you know. It's time to go. I took a drink this way. Just a notebook in my hand. And I went to see some friends of mine down in Florence, Alabama. When you
Florence, Alabama? Sorry, is Florence, Alabama a thing too? Or is she making this shit up? No fucking way. Alabama? It is! It's a real place! Sorry. I love it. I love it, because it's the same thing as Paris, Texas. It's like, what? That's a place. Oh, I love it. I love it. Oh my god, there's a London, Ontario too. It's amazing. Okay, sorry. I fucking love this song. This is great. This is wonderful.
down in Florence, Alabama. When you know, you know. When you know, you know. It's time to go. When you know that it's time to leave, like the summer breeze. When everyone's star is bright, brighter than you are.
this woman's son. That is California. That's gonna be a new freaking echolalia. I'm sorry. I needed a release, I think is what you're seeing. Because I understand that it's not that hilarious, but I think I needed a release, and it's so different and interesting out of those really, really dark stuff. And so my soul just needed to enjoy this. But can we, I need to hear the Venice, California again. Where is it?
Time to go. I flew back home. It seems everything the same, except that you weren't home.
Oh, I love this so much.
Hello, I called to no one. But when you're home, you're home. Venice, California. Venice, California. Home when you're alone.
Oh,
When you're right, you're right. When you're right, you're right. Even when you're wrong.
oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's a good one, guys. That is a freaking good one. That is one I didn't hear much about. That's a good one. I mean, everybody literally just said the whole fucking album is good, which, like, yes, it is. You're right about that. And that ending really kind of tied it together for me, because I was kind of like, still trying to figure out what we were really doing here. The concept of just knowing when it's kind of time to leave, whether that be leaving a relationship, a friendship, a job, a whatever, just knowing when something is kind of done and you're not growing anymore, you're not living life anymore, really. Yeah, and I love the little, like, Paris, Texas, and Florence, Alabama, and Venice Beach, California. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's so interesting. It's so cute the way she does it. And just sonically as well, it's so interesting. I guess that was, yeah, oh my god, that was his contribution, it looks like, this feature. And it's beautiful. Oh my god, it was stunning. When you know that it's time to leave, like the summer breeze, when everyone's stars bright, brighter than you are. It's time to go. So interesting. And you're the only one left dancing while they're on the floor. You're just not, you're not in your crowd. You're not with your soul fam, your people, you know? And then I flew back home. This last little verse too was very interesting. It seems everything's the same, except that you aren't home. That you aren't home. Hello, I call to no one. So someone she's missing, obviously. Someone that she previously had called home. But when you're home, you're home. When you're home, when you're alone. So interesting. And when you're right, even when you're wrong. Yeah, it's all about, like, just intuition and knowing your truth, knowing when to walk away, knowing when to just stand in your own power and your own convictions. Beautiful. That was stunning. Grandfather, please stand on the shoulders of my father while he's deep sea fishing. Re-O-P. Who is this person? French pianist. And oh, he's cute too. Oh, she's bringing us all the cute musician men. Okay. I'm here for it. Yeah, he's real cute. Okay, sorry. We need to get boy crazy today for some reason. I'm excited. I'm so excited. I don't know why. I just have a feeling that this is going to be good.
3 white butterflies to know your needs. I know they think that it took somebody else to make me beautiful, beautiful.
Oh.
As
somebody else to make me beautiful, wonderful, as they intended me to be. But they're wrong.
So beautiful.
Three white butterflies to know you're near.
That was stunning. That was stunning. And I love the idea of three white butterflies. Again, I feel a lot of parallels to the way I feel about my grandma. And so it makes me think of the way that when we were driving home from my grandma's funeral, we saw the biggest, brightest rainbow I've ever seen in my entire life. And we knew that it was my grandma. And so now every time I see a rainbow, I think of my grandma. And it's beautiful, and it does feel like a sign, you know, and I love those things. I told you guys I'm the bird lady too. Always see birds as sign. Not every time, but you just feel it in your bones when it's a message of some kind, or I do. And so I love the idea of the three white butterflies. And I love the butterflies as a symbol is one of my favorite symbols anyway. So, I mean, Happiness is a Butterfly is literally one of my favorite Lana Del Rey songs. That might be an unpopular opinion, but you can't take that song away from me. It is fucking stunning. And it has my line that I literally use in every reaction since hearing it. I just want to dance with you. Okay, sorry. Let's get back to the plot. These lyrics, stunning. Oh my God, stunning. I know they think that it took somebody else to make me beautiful, right? Like maybe, you know, looking at her, and I know she said her in what was the song where she talks about her mom being glamorous, but that's it, right? It's like, I love that. Fuck, what was that from? I'm losing the plot. I'm doing these things too quickly. I know you guys think I'm not doing it quick enough, but I'm doing these things too quick that all the lyrics, all the references, they're all just melding into one for me. I don't know what we're doing. But yeah, there's the line about her being glamorous, her mom being glamorous. And so I'm wondering if she's talking about that, like people giving credit to her mom instead of giving credit to the people. Like she doesn't care about the physical stuff, right? It's like give credit to the people in her life that helped nurture the beautiful soul that she has, who she really is. Sure, yeah, we all know she's this beautiful, glamorous woman, but she's so much more than that. And what makes her special, there's a lot of beautiful women out in the world, you know? And I'm obviously not taking away from the fact that she is stunningly gorgeous. Don't get me wrong there. But like, to me, what makes her special is, you know, her brain and her soul and her spirit and her music. And, you know, that goes back to her grandfather and her father. And, you know, I love that whole idea. I know they think that it took thousands of people to put me together again like an experiment. Some big men behind the scenes sewing Frankenstein black dreams into my song, but they're wrong. It was just you. It was just you. A fallible deity wrapped up in white. I love that. And yes, calling herself out, yeah, for being a white woman, knowing that because of that and because of that programming that's deep rooted in society, growing up. She's already said things. She's already messed up, not meaning to. I have good intentions even if I'm one of the last ones. I love that. That was so good. Okay. And this is the Father John Misty. Who is he again? I know it's someone that she's worked with before, right? I think he was a guy in one of the music videos, right? The cult leader in the music video. But he's a musician. I mean, he's cute too. A lot of cute men in this. Let the Light In. I love the title. Okay, I love the title. That's what I'll tell you, is that I love the freaking title. Let the Light In. Ooh, I like how this sounds.
You up at home 2:45, ask you if you want something to eat, drive around, get drunk, do it over again, wake you up at night 1:45, I can never stop, wanna have fun, don't be acting like I'm the kind of girl who can sleep.
Oh yeah.
'Cause every time you say you're gonna go, I just smile 'cause babe I already know. You know I got nothing under this overcoat. Ooh, let the light in.
Ooh, pretty.
At your back door yelling 'cause I wanna come in.
Oh! Not what I thought it was gonna be, but this this is great. This is great. Oh my god. I thought we were gonna get another what is that song about light in Honeymoon that I fucking love. I can't think of what the title is. I thought it was gonna be something like that, and it's actually just like I am standing here naked with a coat on, waiting for you to just let me in. Oh my god, I love you so much. I know. I just smile every time you say you're gonna go. Yeah. Oh my god, I love her.
Look at us, you and I back at it again.
Yeah.
Pick you up around 1:45. Usually we got nothing to do. Screw it, maybe you should go and record some of the songs. Got my dress on tight 'cause you know that I like shining in the light. There's so much writing on this life and how we write our love song. Ooh, let the light at your back door yelling 'cause I wanna come in.
This is like another Val coded song. Like it has such a retro vibe of like shit that I would listen to and love from like the 70s. And yeah, this one I was bound to love. It's so fun. Oh, I love it. I love it. Sonically, I love it. The lyrics are so freaking cute and amazing. And I love it. I love it. I love everything about it. This is a Val-coded song, this one, for sure.
Turn your light on. Look at us, you and I back at it again. 'Cause I love to love to love to love you. I hate to hate to hate to hate you. Put the Beatles on, light the candles, go back to bed. 'Cause I
So good. That was just such a perfect representation of how I see Lana looking at love. Like, she's okay with it not being perfect. I love that about her. Like, you know, that's why it's so cute. It wasn't perfect though, right? Like, some people when they write, like, you know, sweet little love songs, it's like everything is perfect in the song. And what I love about her is that, you know, not everything in it was necessarily perfect, but it's like there's still this wink and this little sly smile to it. Even some of the more like less joyful things, or like, you know, little things, or little annoyances or whatever, and she's able to take on those things as part of life and part of the human experience and part of having a relationship. And it's stunning. It's beautiful. That just made me smile. We are seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, aren't we? I love it. I love it. Oh, that was so good. There's not a song on here that's not been an absolute hit in my mind. Okay. Margaret featuring the Bleachers, which I know I've never heard a Bleacher song in my life. I know it's Jack Antonoff's band, and I know that Margaret is his gorgeous actress wife, I think. So I'm assuming that Jack was in on the writing on this, composition and lyrics. Yeah, well, they both wrote it together. Okay, great. Awesome. Lead vocals. Shit. Okay. With her. Okay, cool. I'm excited! Okay, Margaret. Ooh, the fade in. It's like I want so much more. Ooh. And I mean that in a good way, by the way.
This is a simple song, gonna write it for a friend. My shirt is inside out, I'm messy with the pen. He met Margaret on a rooftop, she was wearing white, and he was like, I might be in trouble. He had flashes of the good life. He was like, should I jump off this building now or do it on the double? Cause baby, if your love is in trouble, baby, if your love is in trouble, baby, if your love is in trouble.
Oh, beautiful.
When you know, you know. When you know, you know. It kinda makes me laugh, running down that path when you're good as gold. 'Cause when you know, you know.
I can't. This is too sweet. I can't. I told you, see, I cry even when I'm happy. This is making me want to fall in love again. Fuck you, Lana. Fuck you. I don't want to. I'm resisting it. I've definitely heard this song on TikTok, I just realized, I think, or like just that part, when you know, you know. I've definitely heard that. I don't think I knew it was from this, to be honest. When you know, you know. I can't imagine your fucking husband and Lana Del Rey writing a goddamn song about you that's so stunningly beautiful. Like, I would die. I would die and then go to heaven and be happy. Are you kidding me? Like, how do you react to that? When they play this song for you, how do you fucking react to that? I can't imagine. My heart would explode. I would die because my heart would explode. It's like there's only so much a heart could take. This is too sweet. I can't. This is literally making me want to fall in love again and break my shell of protection that I've put on myself over the last year. I can't. Okay, let's keep going.
Words are my friends, with their red flags, their white knives, their black eyes, and their blue eyes. If you're asking yourself, how do you know? And that's your answer. The answer is no. You gotta run, your head's on fire. Run away like your head is on fire.
Yeah.
Baby, if your love is in trouble, baby, if your love is in trouble, baby, if your love is in trouble.
Yeah.
When you know, you know.
Again, it's all intuition.
You know, it kinda makes me laugh, running down that path.
It's not logical, right? A lot of us, especially in the way that society is set up and things like that, it's like a lot of things are built to really, for things to be logical and to always think with the logical brain, and love is just something that you can't fucking logic out of. You can't. I'm sorry. We gotta use the other side of your brain. When you know, you know. No, when you know, you know. I said that wrong. It's not explainable, which is why everybody always writes love songs, and that's why they're always the best songs, because you're trying to put into words things that you can't put into words because they're just it. It's just a feeling. It's beautiful. Love is beautiful.
When you're good as gold, 'cause when you know, when you're old, you're old, like Hollywood and me, the diamond on your ring, the soul that you bring to the table, one that makes me say, in a minor key. Cause when you know, you know.
Beautiful.
When you know, you know. So if you don't know, don't give up. Cause you never know what the new day might bring.
I needed to hear that.
Maybe tomorrow you'll know. Maybe tomorrow you'll know.
Yeah.
Maybe tomorrow you'll know. I mean, join the party. By the way, the party's December 18. Alright, let's waltz this out. Cause when you know, you know. When you're old, you're old. Like Hollywood and me. That diamond on your ring. The soul that you bring to the table. One that makes me say, in a minor key.
Gorgeous.
Diamond on your ring. 'Cause when you know, you know. When you know, you know.
I love how delicately it came in. Like I said, it really made you like I need to hear what we're doing. I don't know anything about Margaret, but she does strike me as a elegant. I don't know, I get elegant from her when I see her in interviews and stuff. And the intro felt like that. Very just soft and beautiful. Was December 18th, was that when their wedding was? I'm curious. Yes. Good job, Val. Okay. Awesome. That's beautiful. I love it. That's so cool. That was stunning. But yeah, fuck you for making me want to fall in love again. That's cool though. That's a cool part of my journey though, right? You guys, like when I started this process, I was still only, well, I was only a few months into, you know, what really I will say was the hardest breakup for me to go through. You guys have seen me heal and grow from that, and fuck you, Kevin. That's how I feel now, but it's been a beautiful journey, and I needed to hear that. Okay, we're getting to the end here. Fishtail! I've got 2 fishtails. 3 more songs! I'm kind of sad. This has been so cool going through this. I don't want to finish it. I don't want to finish this album. It's perfect. This is absolutely perfect. Fishtail.
Don't you dare say that you'll braid my hair, babe, if you don't really care. You wanted me sadder. You wanted me sadder. Fishtail, what's the matter with that? Skipping rope in the bayou, slip softly into rain. Not that smart, but I've got things to say.
You're brilliant. Are you kidding?
Palm trees in black and white, I like to watch them sway. You're so funny, I wish I could skinny dip inside your mind.
Ooh,
Lately,
I love that lyric. Interesting. Don't you dare say you'll braid my hair if you don't really care. I love that idea because I think I always think of that idea of a man, like, first of all, putting in the effort to learn how to braid. A fishtail braid? Are you kidding me? Like, I would swoon. There's just something so intimate. I think it would be, I mean, I don't want to make a comparison, but I always found it really kind of sexy and intimate, you know, when a woman knows how to, like, tie a tie and she can do that for her husband or boyfriend. I always thought that was a really intimate act. And there was something real sensual and sexy about that. And I would say the, like, woman version of that would be like, oh my God, if, like, a man just wanted to play with my hair and knew how to fishtail my hair and would spend the time to braid my hair, that there's, like I said, it would be a similar feeling, I think. It just feels really intimate and sweet, but also sexy. And so I totally get that idea. Yeah, I get that idea. There's been people that have made me feel in a similar way without that actual event, but like there's someone I can think of right now where I would have a similar feeling where, like, it's like, don't look at me like that if you don't actually care. You know, I've had people that have really made me feel seen and looked at me as if I'm the most beautiful woman in the world and made me feel that way for that moment at least, and then just didn't actually want to follow through with things and didn't actually want me, really. And so it brings up that feeling for me where it's like, yeah, don't, like, do these, like, intimate things. And it's like, it feels like toying with my emotions. Like, it's almost easier if it was just, yeah, I mean, This particular one that I'm thinking of was like kind of a situationship where like we both were very, I mean, this isn't a bad person I'm talking about, like for me, specifically for me. The rules, like, we had talked about the rules and we were communicating, and so there was nothing wrong with what we were doing, and I don't blame him. It just would have been easier if we kept the Google eyes to ourselves, like if that's what we're doing, if we're doing like a friends situationship where we both know the rules and we're not falling in love with each other, we're just enjoying each other's company. I mean, two consenting adults, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. And like I said, I completely agreed with that, and that's what I wanted. That's what we both wanted and needed at the time. And so there's nothing wrong with that. But then something was crossed, at least in my head, because there were just naturally and organically, without either of us trying, turned into something that, at least from my point of view, felt deeper than that. And so it kind of like, don't fucking look at me like that. Don't have those Google eyes at me like that if you don't actually care. It feels like that. It feels like a similar idea to me. It's bringing up that feeling for me. So, I like to watch them sway. I love... Yes, and I actually stopped for this line. And then I went on a tangent about my own experience. It's very Val of me. You're so funny. I wish I could skinny dip inside your mind. I love that, because skinny dipping is so intimate, but she wants to like soak it all up. She's not like, she knows she's not allowed to be in there, but she wants to. Clever. Very clever writing. As usual, obviously, it's Lana Del Rey.
I've been thinking about how things used to be, swinging in a nightgown underneath the old
Beautiful
tree.
visual there.
Almost Victorian with you, you can talk to me.
I recently saw this reel about this girl that like went on, this is like kind of not relevant, but kind of, whatever, who cares? And she went on the alligator tour just because she's a Lana Del Rey fan, and she went through most of it, and it actually was the Jeremy guy or whatever. He, at the end, because I don't think she wanted to make him like super uncomfortable, but at the end she was like, I am a huge Lana Del Rey fan, I just have to let you know. And so I did go on this because I'm a Lana Del Rey fan. And apparently he was actually kind of sweet about the whole thing and was like kind of gushing, but the thing that he said was something about, oh god, this is like secondhand information, because I'm so don't quote me on any of this, but something to do with her mentioning, asking him if he had a swing on the property, and that just like kind of made him fall in love with her. And I just thought that was really beautiful. We know she loves a good swing. And so it just, that line just made me think of them hearing this lyric, swinging in a nightgown underneath the old oak tree. And obviously we've heard swinging. Yeah, she likes a good swing. We know that. Even back from video games days, right? Like, we know that. It's kind of cool.
I can see you wanted me sadder. You wanted me sadder. Can't you see?
Ooh! Interesting. I did not expect that production. Sadder. That's so interesting. Because she's like known as like the sad girl, right? Obviously we know she's a lot more multifaceted than that, anybody that actually listens to the music, but you know what I mean? That's like the whatever stereotype. Lana Del Rey, sad girl music, sexy sad girl music, right? And I feel like so many of the songs are talking about how, you know, the man in her life doesn't like that about her, like, you know, and baby, can you see through the tears? Like, you know what I mean? Like, just shit like that. But this person maybe like kind of, maybe like fetishized it or like, and it's like, she's gone through such a, maybe this is someone that like was with her when she was maybe a bit sadder or more depressed or something like that. And obviously she's done a lot of personal growth over the last whatever, how many years. And maybe they're seeing this growth and maybe feeling like she's getting away from them or something. And so they want to keep her small, keep her sad because they feel like they can keep her that way in like a really fucked up, twisted way. Obviously not all consciously, subconsciously. I feel like sometimes people can do that. Unhealed people can do that with people in relationships that are trying to heal themselves and grow. It's like, oh my God, like, again, it's all subconscious, not conscious, usually, unless they're like an evil person, which happens. But yeah, it's kind of like they panic when they see the person they love growing and changing and becoming happy, because it's like, oh, well, maybe if they get happy, they'll leave me. And so they try to keep them small and keep them down and keep them sad. That's what I'm getting from this. I don't know if it's right, but that's the idea I'm getting here.
I know that we've got problems. I plan to address them another day.
Ooh, the production is so interesting in this.
Black and white, I see in technicolor. Maybe I'll take my glasses off so I stop painting red flags green.
Oh, that's the line. That's the line. God, full fucking circle. Baby, put on your heart-shaped glasses. Sunglasses? I don't know, whatever the fucking lyric is. Back from Born to Die era, we had those glasses on. We had the music video where we had the glasses on too, right? What was the music video for that? Sorry, again, it's all a jumbled mess in my head. One day I'll be able to parse it all out and make it organized. But for now, my brain feels like, you know, like, sorry, this is like kind of off topic, but it's okay. I'm just describing to you my brain. You know, when you see those like detective movies or television shows and they've got all the like pieces out on the wall and they've got like connector, like, you know, the red string like connecting because they're trying to figure out this whatever mystery, murder mystery. And it's like they've kind of gone insane a little bit. It's like someone comes to their apartment and like I've seen this in multiple scenes in multiple movies. So I think you know what I'm talking about. The whatever, this kind of scene, or it's like, oh my God, like you haven't slept in days because they're I don't know. Anyways, that's just what my brain feels like with Lana Del Rey, because I'm so in it and detailed and like really getting in it, but it's not like necessarily organized. It's just like someone would come into the room and be like, are you okay? And I'd be like, no, I'm not, but one day I'll figure out the mystery. That's what my brain feels like when it comes to Lana Del Rey, but like I'm in it, but I'm just like the crazy detective right now, and that's fine. that's fine. That's fine. Anyways, that line, maybe I'll take my glasses off so I stop painting red flags green. As a red flag painter myself, I love that line. I feel like sometimes when you are kind of an empathetic queen, as she calls herself, and I would consider myself an empathetic queen as well, you have to learn to balance, because it's very easy to paint red flags green because you see the best in people. And maybe even not just that, like just having empathy sometimes for them and being like, well, they're doing this because when you're smart, I know she doesn't call herself smart, but she's fucking brilliant. She's a genius. You guys know that. When you are smart and intuitive, you can see why people are doing things, and that gives you more empathy for them. But that also can be dangerous because you're letting people treat you like shit because you have a reason that they're treating you like shit. So you have a reason in your brain to be like, oh, well, he's just, you know, yelling at me because he's really blah, 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 whatever spin you're able to come up with. You know what I mean? Anyways, let's keep going.
Wearing nothing but the sunburn bruises on my knees.
Nice. I love that line.
How you loving me lately? I can see you wanna be sadder. You wanna be sadder. You wanna be sadder. Don't just say most of these days of this journey I feel hella. Baby, if you care, baby, don't you dare stay. You'll break my head, see. Baby, if you care, then baby, don't you dare stay. You don't really care. Don't you waste Saturday, that you'll break my head when you get home tonight. If you don't really care, yeah, don't you dare say that you'll break my head, babe. If you don't really care, say that you'll break my head if you're not coming home to me.
Oh, if you're not coming home to me.
You want someone sadder, skip your rope in the bayou, slip softly into rain. I'm not that smart, but I've got things to say.
If you're not that smart, Lana, then the rest of us are cooked. Seriously. Yeah, and also there was a part in there that's like, who produced this? Is this oh my god, who produced this? Yeah, I was like, this has to be Jackie. No, because he's using whatever that same like vocoder, is that what it's called, that they use in Midnight Rain, and I was like, oh, Midnight Rain person is back. The songs sound nothing alike, but just that one aspect of production, I was like, oh, that's interesting. He loves that shit. Yeah, that's cool. I love that. That was, some of the best lyrics in that. Beautiful. Really, really interesting. Oh, we're getting down to the end, guys. Peppers. Who's Tommy Genesis? Is he another cute man? Did we get another cute man for us? Canadian rapper and model. Rap queen. Oh my god. Canadian rapper queen. Gorgeous. Who is this person? I don't know who this person is. I'm so excited. Okay, here we go. Peppers.
Hands on your knees, I'm Angelina Jolie. Hands on your knees, Angelina Jolie. Let me put my hands on your knees. You can braid my hair, do a fat crisscross.
I love that! You can braid my hair! It's like coming in from the last song! This is amazing. Okay, cool. I love this so far. This is fun. I did not expect like a hip hop set. This is amazing. Holy shit, this album just like is going out into the stratosphere for it's actually mind-boggling to me that this did not win Album of the Year.
Me and my boyfriend listen to the Chili Peppers.
Ooh, this is funky too.
Without trying, like all the time. All the time. I take off all my clothes, dance naked for the name. give a show, I open up the blinds.
I love
Under
this!
caution to the wind, get onto the bike. Take a minute to yourself, skinny dip in my mind.
Yes, skinny dip in my mind!
I'm in love.
I love that. She's like, this lyric is so good, I'm just gonna put it in the next song because it's fucking brilliant. And I go, Lana, you're right. You should. You should reuse that line because it's that brilliant. So keep using it. I want more skinny dip in my mind. Please. I want more of it. It's perfect. This is so good. What the heck?
Got a knife in my dragon, honey on the vine, baby. I'll bring the coffee if you bring the wine. I'm in love. I'm in love.
Controversy over that. I guarantee you somebody was like, it is horrible. I guarantee you. Which, like, I get, but also, I just know it. I just know it. It's a fucking song. It's a song. Like, tell me if there was controversy over that. Okay, sorry. This is great. I love this. I love this. This is perfect.
Caution to the wind, get onto the bike. Take a minute for yourself, skinny dip in my mind. I'm in love. I'm in love. Hands on your knees, Angelina Jolie. Let me put my hands on your knees. You can go.
Yes! Baby, we're needing this! Sorry, I got really excited and I need to go back. We have been needing this. We needed this, Lana. Thank you.
Like, take a minute for yourself, skinny dip in my mind. I'm in love. I'm in love. Hands on your knees, Angelina Jolie. Let me put my hands on your knees. You can braid my hair. Do a fat crisscross in the back.
This is so good. Oh. They're genuinely having fun, and I fucking love it.
Hands on your knees, I'm Angelina Jolie. Hands on your knees, Angelina Jolie. Let me put my hands on your knees. You can braid my hair.
So
Do a fat crisscross in the back somewhere. Hands on your knees, I'm Angelina Jolie. Hands on your knees, Angelina
We got another
Let me put my
Dance in the Living Room song.
Do a
Yes.
fat crisscross in the back somewhere.
God, it's so good. Why is this album keep getting better and better? This is wild. Okay. Last one. Do we have lyrics for this one? We do have lyrics. Taco truck times VB. I don't know what that is. Okay. Guys, we're on the last song. This is wild. This is wild. What a freaking experience. Man, I'm so glad. Right decision. Guys, listen to your intuition, okay? Listen to your intuition always, because you know better what's right for you than anybody else in the world. Let me freaking tell you. I don't want to push play. I don't want the album to be done. It's like, it feels like the end of an era. And I mean in general too. I know we've got like, you know, the singles, and we've got, you know, AKA, and we've got, you know, other things. We have live performances. Like, I know, but like, it still feels so wild to be on this album right now. Let's do it. Taco truck.
Met my boyfriend on a taco truck. Pass me my vape, I'm feeling sick, I need to take a bite. Imagine if we actually gave a fuck.
Love her.
Wouldn't that be something to talk about for us? Caribbean blue in sweater weather, I'm falling into you.
Ooh, I love that.
Although it seems I've gotten better, I can be violent too. That's why they call me Lanita.
Ooh.
When I get down, I'm bonita. Don't come find me in Resita. I'll go crazy. Read my gold chain, says Lanita. When I'm violent, it's Carlito's way. Blood on my feet on the street, I'm dancing crazy. Spin it till you whip it into white cream, baby. Print it into black and white. Just don't face me before you talk. Let me stop what you say. I know that you hate me.
Ooh. Yes. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Yes. Yep. Let's do it again. Not from the beginning, but we'll get into the Lanita. Okay, amazing. Oh my god, this is so good. Okay. Whew.
Better, I can be violent too. That's why they call me Lanita. When I get down, I'm bonita. Don't come find me in Resita. I'll go crazy. Read my gold chain, says Lanita. When I'm violent, it's Carlito's way. Blood on my feet on the street, I'm dancing crazy.
Dancing crazy.
Spin it till
Yes.
you whip it into white cream, baby.
Yes.
Into black and white pages, don't face me before you talk. Let me stop what you say. I know that you hate me.
Yes. Ooh. Yes. Yes. We're just dancing in the street. this year. It's the contrast is so good.
We're not even sure. I was just able to go
The
back to sleep.
juxtaposition, I should have said.
So that rocked. Anyway.
Sorry, let's
I
go
had
back.
this
Let's go
dream
back
where-
to this little sounding off bang bang. Sorry. I can't. This is wild. This is so wild.
I know that you hate me.
I literally was thinking in my head, I'm like, oh my god, this is like, we're continuing on with Venice Bitch. This is great. This is great. Oh, this is great.
We're not even sure. I was just able to go back to sleep for an hour. So that rocked. Anyway.
I did spoil it for
I
myself
had this
though.
dream where
And I'm sorry about that. My brain, like I saw it and I couldn't help it. Sorry. I did ruin it for myself. Fuck. I spoiled it. That's okay.
Signing off, bang, bang, kiss, kiss. You heard my baby's backing down now. You should come over. We'll be hanging around now. You should come over. Back to the garden.
Yes!
Because we're older.
Yes!
Made myself all like diamonds. My baby crimson and clover. Oh God, miss you on my lips. It's me, a little Venice bitch. On the street with your neighborhood.
My brain is exploded!
Calling out, kiss, kiss. Calling out, bang, bang, kiss, kiss.
I can't. This isn't real. This absolutely is not real. This is from a dream. This is a dream I'm in. It's not real. No, she didn't. She didn't do this. There's no fucking way. There's no way she did this. God damn it. Remember my first reaction when I was like, what did I say about Venice Bitch? I was like, I mean, did it have to be that long? It's so embarrassing. She didn't know. That girl didn't know, okay? Be kind to her. You were very kind to her, to be fair. You were all very kind to that woman who just didn't know. That woman in the dark that didn't know any better, okay? She didn't know any better. I can't. This is the best album of all fucking time that I've ever... I'm being real dramatic right now, but like, this is how I feel, at least in this moment. This is the coolest experience I've ever had with an album, and I am literally saying that as a Taylor Swift fan who has had some really cool experiences with Taylor Swift albums coming out. This is fucking wild. We're in crazy town, and I mean that in the best way. Oh, Lana, if I was gay, I would be in love with this woman. Like, I kind of am in love with this woman anyway. And I'm very straight. Sorry, I'm literally in shock. Like, I am. My mind is blown. 3:33 I stopped it, or I went back to. That's, yep. Thank you.
On my lips, it's me, a little Venice bitch. On the street with your neighborhood kids. Calling out, bang, bang, kiss, kiss. Calling out, bang, bang, kiss, kiss. Sounding off, bang, bang, kiss, kiss. a baby crimson and clover. Whoa, 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 whatever. Everything, whatever. Whoa, 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 whatever. Everything's whatever. Oh God, miss you on my lips. It's me, a little Venice bitch. On the street with the neighborhood kids. Calling out, bang, bang, kiss, kiss. Calling out, bang, bang, kiss, kiss. Sounding out, bang, bang, kiss, kiss. If you and mine, get high. Jealous of your love. Drop acid. If you and mine, never die. Not to say. If you and mine, I'd be jealous of your love. If you and mine, I'd be jealous of your love. If you and smell my lips, jealous of your last bitch. On the street, neighborhood kids, falling out, bang, bang, kiss, kiss. Calling out, bang, bang, kiss, kiss. Sounding off, bang, bang, kiss, kiss.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Ending with the piano. Ooh, that note. We did it. We survived. We did it. We survived. How did you guys keep that from me? How did you keep your mouth? All of you kept your mouth shut too when I was given all that Venice bitch shade too. Oh my god. I'm speechless. That album. Let's go back. I don't think I have anything more to say about that one specifically. Like, that just blew my mind. I don't think I need to, do I? I don't think I need to talk about any specific lyrics or anything in that, but let's see, just in case. I don't know. I kind of just exploded, so I don't know. Bars here. That was so good. Yeah, I can't. I literally can't. I cannot. Oh, that was Margaret did the spoken word thing. Oh, that's cool. I'm in shock. That was so good. That's my favorite. That is my favorite Lana album. 100%. That is my favorite. It is. I can confidently say that in this moment right now. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry to all those albums that I love deeply, because there are albums that I love deeply. Like, sometimes Born to Die, especially if we like put Paradise, we tack it on. I know they're kind of separate, but also if I put Born to Die, Paradise into Apple Music, it gives me all of Born to Die songs and it gives me Disc 2 Paradise songs. So in my head, you know, if we combine them, like, that's perfect. Like, that, sometimes that is my favorite album. And then other days I wake up and Honeymoon is my favorite album. And then other days I wake up and Lust for Life is my favorite album. Some days Chemtrails is my favorite album. And the albums that I shaded by not saying them, I also love very deeply. What did I not say? Blue Banisters and Ultraviolets. I also love those albums very, very, very deeply. But this is it. This is, oh my god, Norman. I'm sorry, Norman. I'm so sorry. Forgive me. Forgive me. All the Norman shade, eh? With the Venice bitch, and then just completely forgetting that it even exists. Take my card away. Take it away. I don't deserve it. I'm ashamed of my, I love it some days. I mean, I was playing Norman. I listened to the entire record of Norman today before doing this second reaction of Tunnel, because I needed comfort and I needed to feel good and I needed to feel like in the mood and in the Lana mood. And so I literally listened to Norman, the entire record, today already. Okay? So, God, NFR is also many days I wake up and NFR is my favorite record. All that said, oh my God, I'm sorry, my brain is fried, so I'm just talking about nothing right now, and I hope you're having fun listening to all my bullshit. This has surpassed everything. It has surpassed my expectations. I went in with very high expectations because you guys, you did that. It would have been your fault if I came in here and I hated this record and then I felt shitty about hating this record. It would have been your fault because you guys fucking talked this shit up for months now. For months. And you set me up for failure. I'm just kidding. Because you guys knew I would fucking love this. And I love you guys for knowing and sticking to it. Sticking to your guns. You knew it. You knew it, and I fucking love you guys for that. You knew it. And you got good taste. You guys got good taste. You all have good taste. I'm telling ya, you do. And the Grammys can go fuck themselves. Oh, make that a soundbite. Oh my God. Okay. God, I don't even know. I can't tell you my favorite. They're all amazing. A and W just broke me, but in a great way. I fucking love it. Yeah, there's not a song on here. Like, it's gonna be disrespectful, in my opinion, to even do a tier ranking for this. I don't even know if I want to. It's okay. I'll get over myself. We'll get over it. Right now I'm feeling the excitement and I'm like, everything but the, like, interludes, which I still like the interludes, obviously, but, like, I'm sorry, they're not gonna be in friggin' God tier. But, like, let's just put everything in God tier. Which is 14 songs. Well, like, if I were to do the tier ranking today, which this is why we're not doing it today, because, you know, I'm gonna let the record settle, I'm gonna, you know, and then I'll start being able to see, again, they're all God tier as far as production, vocal, everything. They are God tier. They're all God tier songs. So let's get that clear. When I start making distinctions and actually putting it in the tier, it's because I want to separate, just so that you guys have an idea of the ones that are really resonating with me personally. But we'll get it clear right now that they're all God tier, except for the interludes. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? That blew my mind. That's a masterpiece. She's a fucking genius. And everybody involved in this project are all hot and all talented. So let's get that straight. God, that was fun. That was fun. I don't know if I should apologize for this long reaction. I think some of you are excited about it, and so here you go. I feed you, okay? I feed you. I feed you. The ones that, well, I mean, you won't be here. Right? The people that were like, holy shit. I mean, they won't be here of this speech. So, you know, they can go, you know, fly a kite or whatever. And so I guess I am just talking to the people who are like here, who are really here with me. And I love you. This journey has been unbelievable and incredible. Shout out to all my Patreon subscribers. Shout out to all the regulars that come into my chat almost every freaking week. Every time I have a premiere and you guys show up and freaking you're always there and you always make me feel so seen and loved, and I love you. I love you all. Shout out to everybody that DMs me Lana content and, you know, feeds me with more stuff and shares with me your passions, because that's what this community is. At the end of the day, it's a safe place for us to share our passions, and that was good. That was good. That was better than good. That was phenomenal. Anyways, somehow I'm gonna wrap this up. Thank you. Thank you so much for being on this journey with me. Thank you for watching this video for so long. And I hope you guys have an absolute wonderful rest of your day and week, and I will see you for the next video, which will be music videos. I'm so excited. Goodbye.